As the coronavirus affects all of us, you may be wondering how this will impact your digital marketing strategy. Look, no one has a playbook for this, and we're all just figuring it out as we go. That said, with digital marketing, like always, data can steer a lot of your decision making. And not only that, there are some fundamentals that, if you understand them, can really help steer your path going forward. In this video, we've outlined 7 things to consider with your digital marketing campaigns in the hopes that you can make the most out of this unprecedented time in our history. So the first is changes in search, and by that we mean Google ads and Bing ads primarily. People are still actively searching online and are online more than ever. Your initial instincts may be to scale back on your search strategy. However, depending on your industry, you may want to rethink that strategy. Here's why. With Google ads and Bing ads, you're only charged when someone clicks your ads. If they see your ads and don't click, you're not charged. What this means is if it's still important for you to acquire customers that are actively seeking your products and services, then you may want to keep your search strategy intact. For example, if you sell volleyball nets and people are still searching by volleyball nets, keeping those campaigns running allows you to continue acquiring those customers that are searching. What may fluctuate during this time is search volume. So taking the example of buy volleyball nets, even though your budget is the same, there might be less people searching for it, and therefore your spend will be less. Your business may experience the opposite impact from the virus though. For example, web conferencing search volume has spiked during this time as more people are working from home. Again, the key point to remember is if people are still actively searching for your products and services and you're able to serve those customers, then it may make sense for you to continue running your search campaigns as is. So the second is paid social advertising. By that we primarily mean Facebook, Instagram, and for some businesses, LinkedIn. The principles that apply with Google and Bing don't apply with Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Here's why. On these sites, visitors aren't actively searching for your products and services. Instead, you're trying to push your message onto them as they're scrolling through their feeds and their stories. In other words, you're actively seeking them out, but a potential customer may not be in the right frame of mind right now to make a purchase. That's why you may need to adjust your strategy, especially if you notice your cost per conversions or cost per leads going way up. One alternative to consider is doing what marketers call top of funnel strategies. So instead of trying to make a purchase, then you just provide them some helpful information, such as a free report, a guide, or some other useful article or blog post. With this approach, you can capture their information now, such as with an email, and market to them later. So the third consideration deals with reporting and data. While it's always important to closely monitor campaigns, it's more important now than ever. That's because there's so much uncertainty and unpredictability going on right now. Don't be surprised if month over month or year over year comparisons differ from normal. There could be big changes both up and down on cost per click, search volume, conversion rates, and more. From the initial data that we've seen, conversion rates have gone down and also cost per clicks have gone down a little bit, but it very much differs from campaign and client. Now's a really good time to be really clear on your financial numbers and also your risk tolerance. For example, if you've always tried to get a 5x ROI on your ad spend, does that still apply now, or do you need to adjust? And speaking of adjusting, number 4 is campaign adjustments. Are some areas of your business better suited than others during this time? For example, one of our clients offers both in-person and at-home tutoring courses. As you may expect, demand for at-home tutoring has spiked while less people are attending school. Ensure that campaigns are adjusted so you can take full advantage of increased search volumes and higher conversion rates. If you still want to promote the parts of your business that are harder hit from the coronavirus, consider ideas for better incentivizing visitors. For example, you could offer a limited time coupon, payment plans, no money down, etc. Just be careful that you're not exploiting fears during this time. While that may lead to short-term gains, it's not a great long-term strategy. Number 5 is remarketing considerations. Campaigns to closely monitor during this time are remarketing campaigns. Remarketing campaigns are when you show ads to people that may have visited your website. But if people are in less of a buying frame of mind, then bombarding them with ads is not going to be an effective strategy. Again, let the data be your guide. If you notice remarketing campaigns underperforming, it may be time to decrease the amount of remarketing ads you're serving up, change your approach with either a different messaging or offer, or pause it entirely. Again, now may be a good time to transition some of your remarketing campaigns to top-of-funnel strategies. But this is assuming that your remarketing campaigns are dropping off. If they're still working, then keep them going. Number 6 is reaching offline prospects via online channels. Were you planning on attending a trade show or conference that was canceled because of coronavirus? We understand that this may have been a big sales opportunity for you that you missed out on. In a previous post, we outlined 3 strategies you can use to stay in front of these prospects via online channels. This may present an opportunity for you to reach the same customers you would have at the event with a lot less competition and lower costs. Number 7 is SEO and content strategy. SEO is a longer-term strategy where writing SEO-optimized blog posts and content can help grow your website's traffic over time. Starting to develop a writing schedule now will help build traffic in the long term, which will be beneficial once the dust settles. Here's some data from our own blog's growth over time. And here's an example from one of our clients that we started blogging in July, August of last year, and have seen traffic really take off 6 months later. Leads have also increased from this. And here's another example client that we've been doing ongoing SEO content work for a period of time to deliver more traffic and leads and sales. As for content, this would be a good time to get in front of existing customers and also prospective customers with thought leadership content. This can be in the form of email, blog posts, social media posts, video, and/or all of the above. The channel of delivery is less important than the message itself. Even though ongoing content may not lead to short-term profits, we've seen it with our clients that it's a great long-term strategy and can pay dividends down the line. So to wrap things up, if your business is still taking new customers and has the resources, consider keeping search campaigns running and keeping an eye on the results. On paid social like Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, remember they're not actively seeking out your products and services. You have to be much more considerate to public concerns. Campaigns that have been successful previously may decline because your audience isn't in a buying frame of mind. Like always, let data drive many of your decisions. While many businesses may need to scale back during this time, especially if they're limited in some capacity to serving customers, there's still a lot of proactive things you can do right now that can lead to a brighter future. Now we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below any tips or suggestions on how you've been handling your digital marketing strategy during the coronavirus.